guys, it's my first video, my my career video on my YouTube channel. So I've been creating a shooting guard. I'm gonna try to be like an outside shooter. So yeah, pretty much it. My first video on it. I hope you guys don't get mad, because I'm mostly a Destiny streamer, so yeah, pretty much it.
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Man, I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know. We got it. Swish.
Man, that was your line.
Oh,
My bad.
Cut.
Your line. This year, NBA 2K16 will take a new approach to your MyCareer story. Expand your world with something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand, and family. The pressure is starting very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story.
Shazam! Step into my world, where you can be the story.
See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next frequency vibrations, aka freak. This is living the dream.
Wow, you about to wake up the whole project.
Oh, man, whatever. This is our course. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money, hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years, they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complain, never miss a day.
Yeah, well, Mama did when she had us.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. She brought us up right here in Harlem, USA. Project. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. What will matter is sit back, chill, rest in the natural born lives.
If we can move them out of here, you know they're gonna be kicking these straight in. Boom! This guy.
Yo, I still got the skills, though.
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's just coach is a hater. You only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Ugh. It's a cracker, Don. You already changed your breath?
Ah, see, that's my new mouthwash.
Distilled.
Oh, you got jokes
Man, I
early
didn't
in
know
the
they made
AM.
mouthwash.
You two always beefing.
Yo, Vic, you are no good on the curb bum. Let's just keep it 100. 2 times 50.
Wow, you see how she doing mathematics on me, though? This is a tax on my character. As you already know, I'm an upright citizen with high morals and values.
Anywho, it's time for us to get to school. We can't be late. Vic, you joining us?
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all at the cafeteria for lunch.
Son, that's at 12 noon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a little nap, so I'm well rested for them afternoon classes.
Vic, you a trip, man.
Nah, son, hey, you want your boy in class nodding off, head on the desk? Or you want me bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, raising my hand and answering mad questions in class?
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Cause I can't sleep at night.
Freak, you believe this?
No.
Yo, it's the truth. I sleep better in the daytime. My doctor said that my biological clock is all turned around. You know, like up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Wait, how'd I? You know what? It's all good in the hood. You two know I'm dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
Yo, you twisted for show.
Whatever. You know what's for lunch?
Monday's mystery meat. Hate it.
You know what? If you use your imagination, it tastes just like your mom's prime rib.
Tasty.
I'm saying though. All right, y'all. I bid you adieu.
I do.
Be safe, fam.
Yeah, no doubt.
Give me
All right. Wow. Oh, CC, you ain't right. But that's all right.
And why is that?
Because you keep forgetting. I'm an FOF.
And do tell, what is the FOF?
You didn't tell her? Yo, my dearest dear. A friend, a freak.
FOF?
Yeah, that's hot, right?
Nah, that's corny.
Nah, you mad because you ain't come up with it. Let me go get the bag.
Please. All right, hurry up.
Hey, yo, freak, I'm gonna see you later, man.
Yeah, hey, Vic.
What?
Get to school, man. No more missed days.
And you know me. I'm gonna be there, man.
That's exactly it, Vic. I know you, B. Get to school, man.
Whatever.
The slip dick. Hey, sis, hold up.
Welcome to MyCourt. Here you'll have an opportunity between games to upgrade your player or
about to get underway. In the dog pound tonight, it's your Midtown Bulldogs facing off against the Fairview Tornadoes. It's time to let the dogs out, Midtown. Give it up for your Bulldogs.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn.
Vic, come on, let's just go find our seat.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm coming. Hold up. Go. Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, let's go, freak. Let's get this win, baby.
Hey, yo, FOF, right here. Hey, who want to meet up after, yo? Call me.
Vic, let's
Call
go.
me.
Come sit down. Come on, the game's about to start.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Leftos Aslanoglu. That's his first personal foul. The basket by Free.
Match up.
Defensive foul. Jesse Bean. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Bulldogs, Dominic Pagny. Bulldogs ball.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
bucket. The assist from Freak. Thomas Brothers with the bucket. Freak with the dime. That's the end of the quarter, folks. Your Bulldogs hold the lead, and we know they can keep things going. Let's go Midtown! A reminder that the Lady Bulldogs will be playing tomorrow. Come on out and continue your support of Midtown Athletics. I know I'll be there. Three for Freak! Freak with the slam!
Come on, fellas, let's
2
talk.
points. Jesse Bean. Brad Jones with the basket. Timeout, Fairfield.
Timeout. Start it.
A reminder for all you Lady Bulldogs. Sadie Hawkins tickets go on sale starting next week. Don't miss out on this year's theme of Valentine's Day.
Watch the Pete on the wing.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
Thomas Brothers. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting from Midtown. And that will do it for the third quarter. The fourth quarter will start after a brief break. Midtown Seniors, we would like to remind you that the final chance to have a senior portrait taken will be this Friday in the library. Timeout for the Bulldogs. Students, if you have a creative side, we'd like to invite you to join the Quilting Society. The club meets once a week in Mrs. Burney's classroom and is always accepting members. Brothers. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulldogs, Mike Wong. And it's a win! A big thank you to all the fans.
Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and the answer, Allen Iverson. One word unites these men: Georgetown. Hoyas. There's an attitude that comes with wearing a Georgetown jersey. Man, an attitude you already possess. You will be able to develop at a top-tier, world-renowned institution in one of the greatest cities in our nation, if not the entire world. You will develop into a top prospect in the NBA under the guidance of a talented coaching staff. Legends deserve a legendary path, and that path goes through Georgetown.
Everyone knows the respect that Villanova has in the basketball world, and our NBA roster boasts some of the most talented and passionate players in the NBA. Just look at the current player, former Wildcat Kyle Lowry. This could be you, freak. No, this will be you. We have been fans of yours since you dominated that big outdoor park tournament in back-to-back years. See, we love players with that street ball edge to them. It adds a dynamic that leads to success in college. Philadelphia is a great stage for you to continue your basketball career, and Villanova is the perfect institution for you to develop as a man. We look forward to your decision. Villanova Wildcats.
If you were to ask me who we are at Louisville, I would respond that we are an essential basketball institution. We can boast 3 national championships, 10 Final Four appearances, 21 alumni who've received 25 All-American selections. 7 of the aforementioned have received 8 consensus All-American selections. Players such as Wes Unseld, Darrell Griffith, and Francisco Garcia. Freak, you are the essential player this year and for years to come. Bring that to Louisville, and I promise to you, your dreams will be fulfilled and basketball greatness awaits. All right, Parkside basketball fans, tip-off is minutes away. Tonight's matchup is your Parkside Dragons versus all the way from Midtown, the Bulldogs. Grab a seat and let's get ready for Parkside Dragons basketball. Go Dragons!
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey,
Are you taping me?
Nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak! Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby!
Woo! Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look. Cuckoo!
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
Boys, nice night.
Let's go, Dragons!
Backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation.
Midtown ball. Two points. Freak.
Match up. Match up. Match up. Match up.
Two points. Freak. Basketball, come on by.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
David Gregory for two. Defensive foul. Troy Lee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dragons. Joseph. Hold on, Freak. That's his first personal foul. Izzy Grace with the basket. 2 points. Free.
He's yours. He's yours.
Robert Andrews with the bucket. And that's it for the quarter. Dragons behind on the scoreboard, but there's still time left. Let's go Parkside!
Come on now, let's go.
Timeout for the Dragons. Attention Dragon Juniors. The College of Winterhold will be visiting campus next Wednesday in the Northern Quad from lunch until school is dismissed. So make sure to stop by. Bulldogs foul.
Reach in. 20.
Freak. That's his second personal foul. Timeout for the Dragons. Attention to the owner of a red Kia, license plate 2K3EAT5. Your lights are on. I repeat, your lights are on. Parkside foul. Robert Andrews. That's his first personal foul. Parkside foul. Dustin Joseph. That's his first personal foul. Parkside foul. Troy Lee. That's his second. Freak. Timeout for the Dragons. Dragon Athletics would like to give a thank you to our primary donor, Lannister Credit Union, for making tonight's event possible. A reminder to fans that the East Men's Restroom is currently unavailable for use. It will become available shortly after the plumbing issue has been resolved.
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level. We at Arizona pride ourselves in excellence. And if you join the Wildcat Nation, not only will you be making a great decision, but quite frankly, it will get you to the professional level. Andre Iguodala, Sean Elliott, Steve Kerr, Jason Terry, and Damon Stoudemire. That's only a few of our great former Wildcats. Whatever decision you make the one that's best for you. And that's Arizona. All right, we'll see you in the fall to help us win our 2nd championship.
What does it mean to be a Jayhawk? In a word, excellence. I'm reminded of the great Wilt Chamberlain, Kirk Heinrich, Andrew Wiggins, and the future Hall of Famer Paul "The Truth" Pierce. Careers that are a testament to the excellence of the University of Kansas. Freak, you deserve the best. That's Kansas. You deserve an enriched college experience. That's Kansas. You deserve to be a winner. That's Kansas. Our offer is clear. We await your decision in the next few weeks. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thanks for your time.
I'm not going to waste your time, Freak. I know this is a busy time for you. Schools are throwing the great alumni at you. Coaches are promising you playing time. Potential teammates are pitching you the perks of the respective universities. I get it. Not my first rodeo. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. We are excellent and proven at University of Connecticut, and we feel you'd be a great fit for our program. From Ray Allen, Rip Hamilton, Rudy Gay, Kemba Walker, to Shabazz Napier, we've had a great deal of perfect fits. So excuse me if I'm confident you will make the right choice. This journey will begin if you select us, but it will never end. This navy blue runs deep. We wish you well, and we await your decision.
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give
for
my phone
Freak.
back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
Cece, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
The assessor, Freak. And Bishop with the basket. Out of bounds. Bulldogs.
Freaking and vibing. Let's go.
And Bishop. That's his first personal foul.
Assist goes to Dominic Magnotti Jr. Midtown foul. The game away, ref. Freak. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your feet. Teddy Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Can't stop this.
Freak.
Me?
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your phenoms, Dante Man. At the line for 2.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine. We look forward to your decision. Go Blue!
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a banner of excellence in college basketball. Our ideologies are rooted in the core of what comprises the DNA of who we are at UCLA. 11 times champions. You are destined for greatness. And your destiny should lead you to a grand stage. And trust me, no stage is more visible than the city of Los Angeles and UCLA. We will have your jersey hanging in your locker, waiting for you to claim your spot amongst the stars.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's going to do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head because I got to look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. They say everything is bigger in this state, and I feel I will be too. So I'm excited to announce that I will be the newest audition to the University of Texas at Austin. Longhorn Nation.
We're going to be like a black cowboy, black rodeo, Harlem in the range, peace up in here like, ayy. Yo, man, I'm so happy.
Okay. I plan on bringing a national championship to Austin.
Of course.
It's gonna be tough being so far from home.
That's all right. I'll be there.
I've been preparing for this decision, and I'm ready for the next step. So, I will see you in the Lone Star State. Thanks for watching.
Big Texas, you know it. Hey, I'm about to lasso me some hotties, though. Hey, CC, what up?
Go cut off the camera, bro. We're gonna be rolling forever if we.
Burnt orange all day, and you still looking fly.
Why are you even here?
We already been through this, yo. Show them Longhorns, man. Show them Longhorns. Texas!
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So the Wolverines starting five. We've got Ellis. He's out there with Smith. Flash out there with Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2. Smith, true on the 14-footer.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Here's Freak. The Wolverines making their last shot, and he gets the bucket.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Now here's Doherty. It's Freak, top of the key. It's taken away by Smith. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Ellis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And here's Edwards. Kicks to Freak.
It's sticking too much.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
You want me to close my eyes on
Greg,
this
you
one, too?
mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan has been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
Was shot by Knight, no good. And here's Texas. Here's Turner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Knight on the wing. Outside, Jones. There's a screen. Off the screen, and he gets it to go. Jones has got his first basket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Freak kicks to Hudson. Misses in close.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their...
Platoon swap here for Texas. 1:35 left here in the first half. Freak in at point guard. Davis is out there with Richmond. Then it's Turner. And it's Thornton in at shooting guard. Jones, the pass to Ellis. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And for the Wolverines, Taylor is out there with Ellis. And there's Flash. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the two-guard spot. The Wolverines making a switch here. Michigan trails by 5. Here's Flash. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's the screen. Knight into the lane.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Here's Flash. Right wing. Three seconds left. It's deflected. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Freak in a two-guard. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impressed me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
On the court for Michigan, we've got Flash. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. Here's Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jones has got his second bucket tonight. The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very...
Here's Jones. Freak. He's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Edwards. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. Smith sinks that one from the post.
And while the Longhorns don't have any college titles in men's basketball, they have yet to even make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Flash passes to Smith. Turner with the steal. Now Edwards. Stolen by Ellis. Here's Jones, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you know, the Longhorns have won a lot of conference titles over the years. Their conference isn't known as a basketball power, though. The school loves their athletics, and they are intent on having a strong basketball team. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
A minute 50 left to play here in the second half. Passes it to Smith. Turner with the steal. Now here's Doherty. Not a lot of room. Edwards passes to Freak. That's good. And now it's an 11-point Texas lead.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Flash passes to Smith. 1:14 left here in the second half.
Just a solid performance on the interior. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Texas.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Crawford, and the layup's good off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. He was all alone on that one. And Texas leads by 14.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Smith against Turner. Outside, Jones. Crawford dishes to Ellis. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. So the Longhorns win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Texas taking on the UConn Huskies.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So on the floor for Texas, Freak in a two-guard. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Thornton. And it's Ford in at the 4 shot.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and becomes a player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Miles Turner. The floater, and Ford with the basket on the assist by Freak. Ford's got his first bucket of the night.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
With the Texas Longhorn program, they've had a lot of NBA talent through the years, Greg Durant being the biggest name, but there are plenty.
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge is not far behind in terms of his impact. Tristan Thompson, DJ Augustine, Avery Bradley. Been a lot of great Longhorns to play in our league.
Here's Freak. And he converts the layup. Freak's got his second basket.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Here is Day. Splitter sets a screen. Martin kicks to Splitter. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a break.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
On defense, the Huskies trailing by 2. Blair with it, and it's Howard picking him up, and Blair gets it to go.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Jennings. Howard with a screen on Blair. Outside Jennings. And there's the pass to Howard. Joseph dishes to Jennings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGuire. They get it back.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
On the court for the Longhorns. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot. Tries from 10. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by Freak. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Wow. And what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is 1 half of watching Freak play. And he's hot like this.
We gotta pick up the pace.
Stardom is in
See
his
an open
future.
look, we gotta take.
Ellis, he's checked in for the
We have
Longhorns.
to make them play at our tempo.
UConn with the ball. 4-point game. Posey passes to Reed. Feeds it to Jennings. He kicks it to Pierce. The dish now to Sims. Shot from 16. Shot's good. Sims has got his 2nd basket of the night. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA, any Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
UConn trails by 4. Left side, Jennings. Here's Reed. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the Huskies.
For the Huskies, Splitters checked in, and Martin subbed in. And so we can... And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
We've got Keefe, and it's Day in at the 1. And for Texas, Freak in at shooting guard. He's out there with Edwards. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5 down low. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's the screen. Splitter sets a screen. Day the pass to Keefe. And it's Joseph in the corner. From outside the arc. Good. Joseph's got 5.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Here's Doherty following the three-pointer by UConn.
Move the ball. Stick it to
He dishes it to Freak. 6 to shoot. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time. Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Texas leading by 8. Here's Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist from
Turner's got 6.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Here is Day. Back to Splitter. Turner with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doherty. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Longhorn lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Shoots from 14, and the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
On the court for the Longhorns, Freak in a 2-guard. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the 4. And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Texas leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Longhorns.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
Settle down.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
It's Jennings with the drive to stop the run. Can't get it to go. And Texas the other way now. Here's Freak. And again, it's Texas converting.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
Jennings kicks to Posey. There's the pick. McGuire dishes to Posey. Howard with a screen on Thornton. Here's Posey. It's off. So the Longhorns win it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and Texas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now we'll look at UCLA's starting lineup. We've got Free, Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center, locking down the middle. Fresh, the pass to Free. Shot clock at 5. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. The tray. The shot no good. Now Texas takes it the other way. Here is Edwards. Pass to Freak. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Free. Looney passes to Free. A screen from Campbell to the wing right side. The dish to Roberts. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. Edwards with it. The feed to Doherty. There's a screen. He dishes it to Turner. Pass to Edwards. He kicks it to Ford. Down low. Freak. Good, and a nice assist from Ford. Freak's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Free. Now the pass to Campbell. Here's Looney. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And here's Texas. Edwards passes to Doherty. Pass to Edwards. Ford is screen on Free. Dishes it to Ford. Here's Turner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. UCLA trails by 3. Starts outside. Thomas against Hudson. Now here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. Starks outside. Johnson with a screen on Blair. Here's Starks. And it's Freak with the rebound. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college.
And the first half. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
And for Texas, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. And so it's Texas with it. A 2-point game. Now here's Freak. Passes it to Edwards. He feeds it to Turner. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Ford's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Texas. Pass to Campbell. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And here's Texas. They lead by 1. Kicks to Doherty. Now Freak. And there's the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. UCLA grabs the miss.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Campbell's shot's good. And here's Texas, trailing by 2. Feeds to Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the Longhorns. Free.
Both teams will make substitutions. so he gets them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Starks kicks to Morris. There's the dish to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. And Texas the other way now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tries again. That's good. Ward's got his first points of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Starks kicks to Barton. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he gets it to go. Hudson's got 7 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Ellis against Porter. Pass to Free. Porter against Ellis. Porter dishes to Roberts. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
So on the floor for UCLA. Free out there at Porter. And it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. Freak passes to 4. The feed to Freak. He dishes it to 4. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Doherty with the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Longhorns. Campbell, and Texas with a change here, too. Freaks checked in for Ellis. And so here's Texas. And here's Freak. 1:11 left to play here in the second half. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Looney comes in for Johnson. And Free subbed in for Barton. .106 left here in the second half. Roberts passes to Free. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And another miss by UCLA.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Freak! 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good from Freak.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And it starts that time on the assist from Porter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Dishes it to Thornton. He kicks to Blair. Passes it to Freak. Off target. So the Longhorns win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Now, Decker. Hawkins is screen on Doherty. Decker kicks to Hawkins. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here. The Badgers making a switch here. They set the pick. Outside Gibson. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Hill. Elbow shot. He squares up and sinks it. Hill's got 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Rush. The feed to Blair. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Hill. Shot is off. Now Texas takes it the other way.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And here's Blair. Pass to Freak. In the corner, Rush with it. Now here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Peyton is out there with Fisher. Then it's Decker. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Walker in at the 4. Ellis kicks to Freak. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Peyton. And the Badgers with possession here. To the inside. Walker. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, but that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That'll do it. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And not exactly the start they were looking for, but there's still a lot of basketball left. You have to think they'll be mixing things up a little bit in terms of adjustments.
Well, Greg, I tell you what, the hole is deep, and if they want to hoist that trophy at the end of the game, they've got to get more from their star player, Freak. He's got to take over.
Freak in a 2-guard. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in at the 4-man position. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. And the Badgers with possession here. Kaminsky with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Freak in at shooting guard. He's out there with Edwards. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at power forward. Now here's Freak. He's got 7. Count that one.
He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Davis is checked in for Texas. Dawkins checked in for Wisconsin. Fisher comes in for Hawkins. Decker gets the bucket. Decker's got his second bucket of the night.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Edwards passes to Freak. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Now, here's Decker. Defense is right there, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Hill dishes to Decker. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Now Freak. Can he keep it going? And he nails the jumper. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And the defense we've seen today reminds me of that great defensive era back in the 80s. Wouldn't you say so, Clark?
Well, hold up now, Greg. Let's wait a minute. I know you played in the 90s and you were part of the Knicks teams that were known for defense and mugging guys, but there was defense played in the 80s, but it was a more free-flowing offensive game, and that's the way I choose to look at what we're seeing now. This is the beautiful game on display between the lines.
On the court for the Longhorns, Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. And it's Hudson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. He's got 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And so he makes both from the line.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within one possession.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
We've got 1:55 left in the second half. There's a good screen. Evans outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
1:41 left in the second half of basketball. It is now to Freak to tie it up. Decker with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hill kicks to Evans. Off the screen. Here's Kaminsky. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second half. Hawkins against Edwards. Hawkins passes to Decker. Here's Evans, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Decker. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Turner with a screen on Hawkins. Freak kicks to Turner. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
No room for mistakes right now.
Here's Freak. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. There's 18 seconds left here in the second half of the game. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
For the 3, Evans with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Outside Turner. Good.
Hello? Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey,
P?
Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move, right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, Freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's a plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know what? But it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
me?
Wait, Freak. You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do. I am the
Pagnotti,
best at what I do.
You have had
Nobody's
your 30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk, and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select the 19-year-old shooting guard from the University of Texas.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vic.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you in town.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
No, Mama.
Go get him, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Siamo fragili.